The random jottings of Donald J. from Nelson in Pendle. Grey Lady Bolton le Sands Canal Bank haunting manifestation. This woman drowned in the cold waters of the canal, and now tries to lure men into the water to join her for the rest of time. In the quiet village of Bolton le Sands, nestled by the banks of a serene canal, a haunting presence loomed over the still waters. Legends whispered of a specter known as the Grey Lady, a forlorn figure doomed to wander the earthly realm. Her tragic tale echoed through the village, captivating the hearts and minds of the locals. Long ago, in a time lost to memory, a young woman with an enchanting smile and a heart full of dreams resided in Bolton le Sands. Eleanor was her name, and she possessed a natural beauty that drew the attention of many suitors. But Eleanor's heart belonged to one man, her true love, Thomas. Their love was a flame that burned brightly, bringing joy to their lives. They dreamed of a future together, envisioning a life filled with love and laughter. However, fate had other plans in store for the star-crossed couple. One fateful night, as the moon cast its ethereal glow upon the canal, tragedy struck. Eleanor found herself on the edge of despair, burdened by sorrow and heartache. Consumed by her emotions, she made a desperate choice, plunging into the icy waters, her spirit forever bound to the canal's depths. From that moment forward, Eleanor became the Grey Lady, a restless apparition forever seeking solace and companionship in the afterlife. It is said that on misty nights, when the moon is obscured by dark clouds, her ghostly form emerges from the waters, her figure draped in a flowing grey gown that mirrored the shimmering surface of the canal. With mournful eyes and a melancholic smile, the Grey Lady would wander the canal banks, her presence palpable to those who dared to venture near. Whispers of her eerie allure and longing for companionship spread throughout the village, heightening both fear and fascination. Men who passed by the canal late at night became the targets of the Grey Lady's ethereal charm. She would appear, an otherworldly beauty, beckoning them with spectral hands and an irresistible allure. Enchanted by her presence, the unsuspecting victims would find themselves drawn towards the water's edge, captivated by the promise of eternal love. But the Grey Lady's intentions were far from benevolent. Once lured close enough, she would reveal her true nature, her form shifting into a terrifying visage. In a sinister twist of fate, she would drag her victims beneath the surface, condemning them to join her in a watery grave. Over the years, the village of Bolton le Sands became shrouded in a pervasive sense of dread, as tales of disappearances and unexplained drownings became commonplace. Superstition held a tight grip on the hearts of the villagers, who would warn newcomers to steer clear of the canal's treacherous embrace. Yet, amidst the fear, there were those who believed that the Grey Lady's tormented soul could be freed from its eternal anguish. They spoke of a ritual, a way to break the cycle of tragedy and release Eleanor's spirit from its watery prison. It required a sacrifice of love and empathy, a selfless act that would demonstrate the purity of the human heart. As the legend of the Grey Lady continued to haunt the village, a young woman named Amelia arrived in Bolton le Sands. Drawn to the stories and intrigued by the mysteries that swirled around the canal, she resolved to uncover the truth behind the specter's plight. Armed with compassion and a heart filled with love, she sought to bring an end to the Grey Lady's curse. With each passing day, Amelia delved deeper into the enigma that surrounded Eleanor's tragic fate. She studied ancient texts, consulted wise elders, and listened intently to the whispers of the wind. Guided by her unwavering belief in the power of love, she devised a plan to set the Grey Lady free. Gathering the villagers on a moonlit night, Amelia stood at the edge of the canal, her voice ringing out with determination. She spoke of forgiveness and redemption, of the need to break the cycle of darkness that held Eleanor captive. And then, with tears streaming down her face, she made her selfless plea. Amelia offered herself as a sacrifice, a testament to her boundless love and compassion. In that moment, the air grew still, as if the universe held its breath. The Grey Lady, captivated by Amelia's display of love, emerged from the waters, her ethereal form shimmering with a newfound radiance. With a touch as gentle as a whisper, the Grey Lady embraced Amelia, merging their spirits for a fleeting moment. And in that instant, the curse was broken. Eleanor's spirit was finally released from its watery prison, ascending towards a realm of eternal peace and serenity. From that day forward, the village of Bolton le Sands thrived with newfound hope and unity. The haunting presence of the Grey Lady vanished, replaced by a collective memory of a love that transcended time. And though Eleanor's tale remained etched in the annals of the village's history, it served as a reminder of the enduring power of love and the redemption it could bring even in the darkest of circumstances. By Donald J.